All right, you're welcome to course 5 of the School of Wealth Creation Training. I believe that you are learning. I believe you are taking a lot of notes. And if there any question you have, you can ask on the platform, the group, and also you can indicate and find a way to reach out to us to send it. If you are not sending, but we have sent you some messages so far. You can send us questions. You can reply us through those WhatsApp messages where we are sending to you. So just be serious about this. Be serious about this, and because it's a sacrifice for us to make sure that we are being a blessing to you as much as we are moving all over everywhere as God has been using us to bless people in this part, Kingdom World Creation teachings, in churches, events, seminars, conferences, you know. So I believe that you can get all the best and use it. The most important is using it and bringing testimony. That's the most important thing. Like I've always said, you can get the manual for 1,000 naira, for 1,000 naira. That's what I mean, for the manual, and for um, the the book on School of Wealth Creation. The soft copy is 5,000 naira. It's a compendium. It's a big book. So the hard copy is yet to be out. Was going to be selling for 10, 15,000. We have not ascertained with my publisher. I will read my publisher to see how much run when it's done. So today we're going to talk about principles of networking and partnership. Principles of networking and partnership. Principles of networking and partnership. Once again, like I told you, my name is James Olokesusi, your facilitator. Because I must tell you something. Because no one rises alone. Nobody, not even our Lord Jesus Christ, did he rise alone. The first thing he did was to set up a 12 disciple. Nobody rises alone, because every destiny that rises on the wings of relationship. In wealth creation, networking and partnership are not optional. They are not optional. They are not saying, I can do it myself. I can do it myself. They are foundational systems for growth. Because your network affects your net worth. Your network will always affect your net worth. Your speed, your access, your visibility, and as well as your influence, will be determined by your relationship, by your network. Also, partnership gives you a certain edge, a collective burden, sharing, and higher execution capacity. Many a times you have so many ideas, you have many things you want to do. Because it's you alone, you cannot do it. But because you are partnering with people, because you are some people that you are working together, this one can bring money, that one can bring idea, that one can bring influence, that one can bring connection, that one can give asset, that one can bring equipment. You can come together 2, 3, 4, 5. It doesn't have to be one person. Bring all your resources together, rather than being a friend and be walking up and down. Come together, think about ideas, keep putting it together. Be productive with your timing, be productive with your strength. See young people walking up and down. Use that energy to put ideas together and create something. But before we teach strategies, the first thing we must consider is this question. Let's ask this question. What are the top 5 people influencing my thriving ambition? Who are the top 5 people influencing my thinking, ambition, and direction? You have to ask that. So, who are the first 5 people? The top 5 people influencing your thinking, influencing your ambition, influencing your direction. Check them. Are those people, are they really positive people? Are you, or you are just moving yourself around people that cannot take you anywhere? What kind of rooms do I currently have access to? What kind of room do I currently have access to? And what kind of rooms do I desire to enter? They are privileged, they are general information, they are privileged information, and they are inside information. There are some information you cannot get on the outside. That's why you see some opportunities in government offices. They are gotten by people in the house or people in political parties. Inside opportunities. So what kind of room do you want to enter? Do you desire to enter? What weaknesses in my business or personal growth require a partner? What weaknesses in my business or my personal growth require a partner? Any partner, we're not talking about husband and wife, we're talking about real partners, life partner, business partner. It's a life partner. You think it's a wife? No. A partner that can partner with your growth. People you can think together, you can reach together, you can be friends, you can share ideas together. Because many wives are best at just being a wife than being a partner. Because all the ideas and all the things they'll be talking to you are full of things that cannot help you. So another question, do I understand my value clearly? We have talked about value already. And the value clearly enough to attract partnership. Now you have to understand the value, there's a difference between the value creation and value system. Value system where you prioritize beliefs, things you believe in, behavioral patterns and disposition with which that control your life. But value creations are the solutions and problem you are out to solve. I am solving problem of ignorance as I'm talking to you. That's what I'm doing. That's my value, and my value to you is giving you information that will cure poverty in your life. I'm a life coach in terms of wealth coach, in terms of wealth, creation of wealth. And when I say creation of wealth, it's not just about giving you money, it's first about giving you ideas. And that's what we're doing here. So the first one we're going to be looking at is the power of networking. Building intentional relationships that add value, broaden your world, and expand your opportunities. This network will do for you. Network will raise your standard. Network will raise your standard. You cannot remain small around people who think big. When you're moving around people who think big, you can't remain small. Because when your circle elevates, your standard elevates. The reason why you're thinking small because people around you are thinking small. That's why you have to be careful. Check a young girl of 16 years old. If they are 5, if one is impregnated among them, the second one impregnated, the chance of the rest being impregnated before 18 is so sure. So that's why you are the average of people around you. You are a representative of the average of people around you. So you cannot remain small when the people around you are thinking big. So and when your circle elevates, your standard elevates. So when a businessman hangs around people who have the same like minds, you are a business person, all your friends are professionals who are working in a paid job. They're not serious. They're not ready for business. You must have business around people that are doing the same thing. That motivate is an opportunity, that's an opportunity, that's an opportunity, and you are doing the same thing. And you are a career person, you should be around people who are desirous, in terms of career. Oh, I went for this training. I went to this training. I'm doing my master's. I'm doing my PhD. I'm doing my, that's the way to create wealth. You have to keep increasing your certifications for those professionals who are skilled professionals. If you want to get crazy wealth to the great height, see, the CEO of Zenith Bank, a professional, graduated 1998 doing new service in Zenith Bank. Now today is the CEO who has about 4.3 billion worth of unit shares of shares in Zenith Bank. She has risen through the ladder. She has improved on her certification, and she has grown in 25. How many years now? It's 27 years. She has grown. How are you growing? So that's that about that. So show me your friends, and I'll show you your future. That's John Massey. Show me your friend, I will show you your future. Another thing networking will do to you is to give you insight. Is to give you insight. I told you there are general information, there are privileged information, and there are inside information. People carry information you don't have. A single relationship can expose you to knowledge that saves you years of mistakes. The first opportunity I got in my life was a friend of mine we were just discussing. He just told me that because I had a skill that time. I was learning this fish farming and last that night, learned that fish farming. After my diploma, and I was just talking about it, and I was working somewhere in the farm. I said, a friend of ours, one of our friends, the brother just came from UK, and he has a big farm project, so place. I just came back. I said, "What? Are you sure?" That information. He said, "Go and meet so person. He will tell you the remaining thing you need to do." I met the guy. He sent me to his brother. The whole story. The rest is history. Made a lot of money from that singular information. You need information. Information. You know, people say, "Come to seminar." I said, "No, are they sharing money there?" What gives you money is the information at your disposal. Knowledge is what confers upon you opportunities, like what you are learning now. So, information is key. So, networking is not just about knowing people. It's about learning from those experiences, failures, and strategies. Like information inside can be your mentor, it can be your role models, it can be your fathers, it can be people, your colleagues, it can be people in leaders in industry, people in the same field can give you information. Somebody can tell you there's opportunity going on there. Relationship. It can be in your church, it can be anywhere. So number 3, networking gives access. Access opens doors that effort alone cannot. Life is not just about what you know. It's more about who you know. Life is not just about what you know. It's about who you know. Who do you know? Who do you know? So you have to, your network determines those who know. So access to investors, access to contracts, access to mentors, access to customers, access to platforms. So that's why you have to keep working, be desirous to be. That's why when you go from seminars to conferences, it gives you opportunity to know people. Don't relent. A person can work hard for years and still struggle, while another person gets one recommendation that opens a lifetime opportunities. Somebody can work hard and still struggle. You are one introduction away from the next level of your life. One introduction, just like Robbins will say, he says you are one idea away from the next level of your life. I will tell you, you are one introduction away from the next level of your life. One introduction, one access somebody will give to you. So what network will do for you is that network gives you influence. It gives you influence. Influence is the power of your name in a room you are not present. It gives you influence. The power of your name in a room that you are not present. Let's say, for example, a business owner gets a contract in our absence simply because someone mentioned a name. You are not there. Somebody mentioned your name. A lady told me how she got a job in a bank because one person went for an interview and somebody said, "It's a new bank." I said, "Do you have another friend?" He said, "Yes, I have another friend who works together in the bank," and called her, and that was how she got the job. So somebody mentioned your name. That's what friendship, network is all about. Networking. I'm speaking on TV today because somebody mentioned my name to the TV station and they called me. Somebody mentioned my name. Just like that. I spent almost a year and I'm on a regular show on TV. The same opportunity I've been looking for with money, to pay with money. Somebody mentioned my name. Somebody can mention your name somewhere. So that's why you need to be in the right place. You need to write with the right people. Somebody can mention your name. So influence converts your relationship into opportunity. Influence converts your relationship into opportunities. Then the question, how do we build wealthy networks? How do we build wealthy networks? The first thing is that be valuable. Don't be useless. Be useful. People connect to value, not desperation. People connect to value. People are not connecting to poor people. What are you do? What can you do? What are you doing? What solutions are you offering? People connect to value. You want somebody to meet you. You want to meet a better person. What problem can you solve? How excited can a person be about you? You have to be valuable. Number two is that you have to be visible. Be visible. Let people see what you're doing. Let people be able to assess what you're doing. Not that you are doing something and they are not seeing it. Visibility creates familiarity. And familiarity opens doors. Let people be seeing you. Let them be seeing you. Let people be seeing you. Be visible. Another thing is that be consistent. Be consistent. Consistency builds trust. Consistency builds trust. Now, gradually, when you meet a lot of folks who have not even seen for a long time, you can tell what I'm doing. You can tell my strength. Somebody called me to come and speak. He said, I know you talk about word creation. Come and talk to us in word creation. And I know you talk on TV about relationship. Come and talk to us. You basically called me again, 2 weeks ago. I said, come and talk to us about relationship. People should be able to know your strength. They know you are this, but which of them are you? So actually we are building the trust with consistency. We are spending so much money for the visibility. But we are building a brand. It's going to take a while. It's not something you're just going to jump on like a cherry. So I'm being intentional about it. Networking, serve your network. How to build the right network, serve your network. You bring value to your network. That's where your network can become your net worth. Don't only take, give. Don't be looking for what to collect from your network. When you are desperate, when you are only after money, please come and give me. Please come and get value to them. I've got some of my network invested in what we are doing because they saw value. I didn't go and meet them and say, please give me money. I said, see these ideas, let's do it together. And they put money and we sign the partnership deeds. Lots of that. See, don't just go and be begging network. You call your network today. He said, somebody told me something else, something a few days ago, and I was very, very pained. Somebody was having some issues some years ago, and I've been a pastor myself, and I know other things. One of my value is I want prophetic ministry also. That's the other side of me. Not just the prophet. Yes, a big time prophetic ministry. Aside from being a teacher, so we went to pray for that man and asked that, and in the recent time, the person said it's been a long time. He said he saw the person, he called the person, oh, we need something, and like that. The person sent the money and blocked him straight away. When he told me, I was so pained. Whoa. That's the way people are. When they feel you're not bringing value to them, that all you want to come from them is money, they block you off straight away. You don't want to have anything to do with you. So bring value. Serve your network. Serve your network. Number 5 is join communities. Business club, industry club, associations, church groups, mastermind networks. That's why after this training, we're going to move to a level of the part of mentorship. As I do in our live class on Sunday, I'll talk about our mentorship. As many are interested, mentorship is a key. I've told you what you need to do, then I need to guide you into doing it. I've told you what you need to do, I need to guide you into doing it. Having been trained is not limited to the class. I need to hold your hands and guide you. You can ask questions even on the field. Okay, I want to invest this one. What do you think I should do? I want to take this step. I want to do this one. Guide you gradually till you become so strong. to become so formidable. So that's mentorship. As I join a community, we're going to be calling our own billionaire founders all. Either you're a founder, you're not a founder, it doesn't matter, you're going to be a founder. Billionaires founders all. That's our mentorship program. So, and so on Sunday, we'll talk so much about that. So attend events, conferences, seminar, and that's where you meet people of like minds. You want to meet the right people of like minds. Seminars, conferences, business breakfast, trainings. That's where you meet people. As you meet people, follow up. As a relationship grows by communication, keep talking, keep following up, keep talking, keep following up, keep meeting people. So follow up. So let's go to the other section here, because we're talking about two things in one. We're talking about networking and partnership. Now, that's about networking. Now about partnership, because a lot of us have been itching to really get to know a lot about partnership. So we're going to be talking about this principle of partnership. A partnership means two or more people combining resources, ideas, skills, and capital to achieve a goal they cannot easily do or accomplish on their own. Two people coming together, putting resources, capital, skills, ideas together to achieve things they cannot achieve on their own. Partnership increases speed, it increases strength, it increases innovation, it increases execution, it increases influence, and it increases financial capacity. These are 6 things partnership will do for you. It will increase your speed, it will increase your strength, it will increase your innovation, it will increase your execution, it will increase your influence, it will increase your financial capacity. So, what partnership does? Let me please show you. What does partnership do? They are shared interests, because common goals drive unity. They are shared interests. You want to do this, you want to do this. I love what you're doing. Let's invest together. They are shared interests. They are shared burden. Like this program I'm doing now, I have a partner. I have a partner who it's just that he's a silent partner. He has invested into this program. So one of these days you come and speak as well. So I have a silent partner when we talk. So he has invested, so much into this thing. So that's it. You have a partner who believes in what you're doing. Share strength. One partner is a flared person, a temperamental person. He's trying to do, another person can calm the whole storm. Another partner is a bit not hardworking. Other partner can respond. Other partner has money, this one has ideas, smart, they can complement themselves. Shared execution. Project happen faster with more ends. The ideas you are planning to do by yourself for a long time, have you done it? When you have right partner, this one can go and bring money, that one can go and bring support. It's not just about money alone. One partner who doesn't have money can even introduce you to how you get it done. Can support you, can go all around with you. But you must be able to offer something. Partnership is not by mouth. It's by being able to offer something. So, share strength. So, shared execution as well. The shared execution. Project happens faster with more ends. Okay, I've talked about that. Share the risk. Everyone takes part in the risk, not just one person. Everyone takes part in the risk, not just one person. If the business crashes, everybody takes part in it. If the business succeeds, everybody enjoys it. So unlike you alone, that's going to bear the burden of the stress of the failure of the business. Someone can bear the burden with you. Share the reward. Profits are divided based on contribution. Now let's look at types of partnership that we are looking at. We have the general partnership. All partners share profit, liabilities, and management responsibility. That's general partnership, where all partners share the profits, they share liabilities and management responsibilities. Common, this one is common to small businesses and family-owned ventures. That's very common. That's a general partnership. Another kind of partnership is called limited partnership. Limited partnership, this one partner manages the business, the other partner provides capital. The capital partner liability is limited. So there's a limited partners. So the capital partner's liability is limited. That means they can only lose to the tune of what they put in the business. They can only lose to the tune of what they put in the business. They can't take their house, they can't take their cars, they can't take their homes. As limited partnership. So, and it has to be registered, along the line of opening the company. Number three, equity partnership. Equity partnership, this is the one a lot of people like, has ownership is shared based on equity contribution, money, assets, or ideas. Equity partnership has to do with how much you contribute, how much machinery you bring, how much ideas have you brought. Equity partnership, I have a stake of 5%, I have a stake of 2%, I have a stake of 10%. So strategic partnership. Strategic partnership, as the two or more businesses collaborate for mutual benefit. That's what we call collaboration, joint venture. We call joint venture. Two or more businesses collaborate for mutual benefit, as e.g. marketing, technology, supply chain. Business A Limited and B Limited can come together, not changing their names. They can have a one name umbrella, but they can work together to achieve, a project. How about silent partnership? You should know that as a partner provides money and receives profit, but does not participate in management. So he does not participate in management. How to share profit? Contributions in partnership now. Let's look at how to share profit in partnership. Partnership contribution is not only money, it includes capital, ideas, skills, industry experience, labor, intellectual property, network, branding, assets, as a land, equipment. So what a partner can contribute might not just be money. It can bring ideas, it can bring skills, it can bring industry experience. You want to partner with an engineer now, and you're not an engineer, because just use certificates to partner with you. We were to open our finance company, we have to partner with an icon, a lady that's an icon, to partner with us. So to open that firm, so about skills, labor can join. Okay, I will come and do the labor. How much is my commission? How much is my dividend? How much is my shares? Network, branding, assets. When one partner brings money and the other brings ideas, let's look at what you can do. People have been asking that question. Okay, if one bring money, how do they share money? Will this one not say because I'm the one that bring money? You just idea you got. So profit sharing should be based on number one. I'm going to give you five nudges, write it down. If you see one person that brings money and the one that brings ideas, the value, let's evaluate the value of the idea, the value of the capital, risk carried by each partner. Who bore the risk? Or who is bearing the risk? Role in management. What's your role in management? You bring idea. Probably you do not contribute to management. The person that brought money is one person that's still managing, selling everything. Your own is also get royalties. Longevity of contribution. Longevity, if the partner continue to spend money and spend money and spend money, you just brought idea and went to go and sleep. You have to look at it. Now, let's say, for example, a partner brings 2 million capital. Another partner brings a business idea as a market research, execution knowledge, and operational skill. Now, let's look at a fair split. Could be 60% to the partner, capital partner, and 40% to the idea skill partner. Or equal 50-50 in both partners. Carry equal risk and responsibilities. Because one brought money, another one brought ideas, market research, execution is one execution it, execution knowledge, and operational skill. That's different from when the partner is the one that brings the money and executed the whole thing. You just bought ideas. Key rule that you must know is that value should be quantified before partnership begins. What you contribute and the expected rewards should be quantified, should be stated, and expected rewards and percentage should be mentioned in the partnership deed before the starting of the business. Don't go and get involved with somebody that you have not defined your rewards and your expectations. Don't go into things with them, except for some extreme cases. Because at the beginning, state out your expectation. State out your expectation. The partnership deed. Let's look at partnership deed. A partnership deed is a legal document that outlines the rights, roles, and responsibility of each partner. So, essential clauses in a partnership deed. Number one, you have the names of partnership, business name and registration details. You have to have the names of partnership, the business name, the registration details. You have the purpose of the partnership, clear objective and type of business. Is it limited liability? Is it business name? So, clear purpose of partnership. Why are we together? To execute what? The third one is capital contribution. How much are we contributing? How much each partner is investing? Money, assets, ideas, or labor. If I'm bringing idea, you can't tell me I'm not bringing because I'm not bringing money. And we can quantify how much my idea is worth. You can say you bring money, I bring idea. So, I say profit and losses sharing ratio in the partnership deed, percentage allocation. You have to agree before you go ahead. Don't just assume that when money comes, we'll talk about it. That's why a lot of people are always advising people don't go to partnership. The mistake they are making is that is a general statement. It's a statement with a blanket covering. Don't go into a partnership without a proper agreement. That should be the right word. And at the end of the day, they say they will kill them. Somebody will kill. See, let me tell you, if A and B go into partnership and they sign an agreement and they are spending 50%, and the business comes and one kills the other, the family of the other one that's killed, if they are aware, they still have access to collecting the interest and the profit of their bereaved or of their deceased. So it's what is back. Even when you kill the person, the family will still collect the money, or the next of kin will collect the money. So that's what a lot of people should know. It's not about they kill me because of how the proper. So you have to understand the roles and responsibility as well. Who handles what? What are you going to do? What is your role? What's my role? What do I do? No, even when you're going with your brother, with your sister, with your mother into business and partnership, with your husband, define these things. Let's come on it. Let's come into partnership. Let's start this business together. How much are you bringing? How much? Don't put love aside. Put relationship aside. Then you know, and because you're my wife, and it's because you brought money. That's no. Don't blackmail me with one local ideology or not, or distance or culture. Don't bring culture into this business. Because a man can blackmail the woman. Is it because you brought the money or you brought the larger government? No, it's imagine I am an outsider bringing money. Treat me like that. Because even the money I will still collect, we're still going to bring it to support the family. But nevertheless, let's quantify what needs to be done. Decision making process, all the voting rights, authority level, management structure. When you have a management structure, the voting right, who votes what, who's going to be CEO, the authority right, authority level, you know. So you must understand the authority level of what you can do as an owner, founder. You know, there are founders and their board of directors, their management body, and the management team. You know, before you meet the staff, there are founders, board of directors, management team, then the staff. So you have to look at the roles and responsibility, the voting rights, authority level, and management structure. So that's the management structure. So do you have board of directors who want to bring some advisory? You can bring some people on advisory role on your board, so that of some prominent people to be on your board. When you are trying to pursue a contract, it can give you access, it can give you influence, it can give you connections. And when people hear that social persons on your board, they will want to, okay, you people are trustworthy. Exit clause conditions should be there. If I'm not interested again, what do I need to do to make this partnership? Withdrawing from the partnership. Conditions for withdrawing from the partnership. Or in the place of death or disability clause. What happens if a partner is unable to continue? He dies or is disabled. Number 9 is intellectual property clause. Who owns ideas, branding, or business system brought into the partnership? How do you protect it? You can sign non-disclosure agreement. That's NDA. For 5 years, one partner does not have the right to go and start, the other business, or better still, I own this idea is exclusively my idea. So, but for the sake of this partnership, I'm bringing it forward. Number 10 is non-compete clause. Non-compete clause, that's what we're talking about. It's just close to NDA as a non-disclosure agreement. Prevents partners from starting competing businesses. When the business begins to thrive, one partner wants to go and start the same business somewhere else. To begin to compete with this, you have to sign that agreement. It does not have the right. I say in the next 5 years, in the next 10 years, you don't have the right. If you start it, we will take it to court. You must see it there. So you don't have the right to go and disclose our ideas to somebody else. If we find out, we will sue you. That's not disclosure agreement. That's NDA should be there. Let's make that. So by level, dispute resolution clause. That's process for resolving conflict. Usually arbitration or mediation, either through court or get somebody to talk to you. Good partnership practices. Let me just show you before we round up. Good partnership practices. Put everything in writing. Put everything in writing. That's number 1. Verbal agreement are recipe for disaster. Verbal agreement are recipe for disaster. Put everything in writing. Define expectations clearly. Define expectation clearly. Ambiguity kills partnership or a relationship. I think so. I think that. I hope that. I thought that. But don't think anything. Define expectation clearly. This is what is expected from me. This is what is expected from me. I once came into partnership with some people when I was young, and I was the one running up and down to go meet management of companies, organizations. They were just at home because they were older than myself, and they were just at home. Came up with the idea, and I was the one moving all around, and I was able to get a contract from a company, only a PSC company, that wanted to really deal with us. And when the money was about to be coming in, you know what they told me? He said, "What? You think you are our partner? You are just our manager." Whoa! You're just our manager. Because we didn't define anything. I was young, naive. Eventually, the business is not even. I got a business. The company called us. We got a contract. just to execute it because they did not do their own part. The business failed. But the statement that amused me most was that he said, you are just our manager. I said, well, I had my business. I led my business to roll around for this partnership. You said you're just, because you didn't sign anything. I was just assuming in my head. So all these things are very important. People have killed themselves because of these things. So don't go into a big ambiguity. Share values. Alignment in ethics, integrity, purpose, and ambition matters more than money. You must align in values, in ethics. Not you have a partner who's a liar, a gambler, an untrustworthy person, who lack integrity, and you can't be in partnership with such a person. You are trying to go right, he's trying to go left. You're always arguing, you're always fighting. You can't be in partnership with such a person. Integrity. You must have under the same purpose. You are interested in the same thing. You have ambition, the same ambition. You're ambitious together. Not the one that you are high. He's not interested. If he's not interested, let him be. Look for somebody else. Don't force anybody to be a partner with you. Even with money, you will see somebody else. Communicate regularly. This you must do. Regular meetings ensure unity. Keep thinking, keep communicating, keep working hard. Regular meetings ensure unity. Have clear boundaries. Have clear boundaries. Have clear boundaries. Everyone must know their area of authority. Everyone must know their area of authority. Get boundaries. Everyone must know their area of authority. Must use professionals, accountants, lawyers, advisors. Use professionals. Don't just use roadside people that I think so. Don't use I think so. Especially for financial and legal matters. Use professionals. Get the services, pay them whatever you do, or you can bring them on board, give them commissions, or give them a shared profit. Get professionals to see for. Examples of powerful partnership is like we have partnership like Larry Page and Sergey Brin of Google. Two students with different strengths. Built one of the biggest companies through partnership. Larry Page and Sergey Brin. They went to the same school to do PhD in 1998. And they were looking for a way to find information for their PhD. They could not get. They said, wow, why not create an app? I can get people I can help people to get information faster. That's how I started Google. How about Apple? Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak. Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak. One was the visionary and the other was the engineer. Steve Jobs was the visionary. Steve Wozniak was the engineer. How about Netflix? We have Reed Hastings and Mark Randolph. Reed Hastings and Mark Randolph. They started Netflix together. Different skill sets, same vision. Reed Hastings and Mark Randolph. They started Netflix together. Nigerian examples that we can look at is, look at GTB founders. Tayo Adeoyekun and Fola Adeola started GTB. Partnership bettered one of the strongest banks in Africa. Okay, let's say in music now we have the P Square, the combination of performance, skill, creativity, and branding. The P Square, Peter and Paul, they will be at fault. Nevertheless, partnership can always fight, and these ones are even families. That's why you need to know that family know their business. These ones are even twins. Partnership know their business. Yeah, twins even fought. Even as singers. Look at plantation boards. Partnership that brought the genuinity of those guys out. Two-Face, Blackface, and the other guy. You know. So two are better than one, as the Bible says, because they have good reward for their labor. Now let's look at this question. Let's look at this question. What high value relationship should I intentionally build in the next 12 months? Target conferences, target seminars, target mentorship that we can introduce you, and that's what we get with mentorship. When we come together in mentorship, we have a time we come together physically. When we meet from time to time, we have time to talk, to advise, to give you insight. Who is the person whose mentorship can change my financial level? Whose mentorship can change my financial level? About partnership assessment. What business idea of mine requires mentorship, requires partnership? What business idea of mine requires partnership? What do I uniquely bring to a partnership? Is it money? Is it skill? Is it network? Is it leadership? No, you can bring leadership. You can bring network. You can bring skill. I can remember a friend of mine, we are pastors. He started a pastoral, what do we call it now? Fellowship. He just came to the area, and I know a lot of people. And we came together to start. He had been doing it, but just brought me on board. We never define anything. Due to my own zeal, I brought a lot of pastors to that fellowship. Only for the guy to relegate me as one of the floor members. I was confused and surprised and confused. When there was no definition. Okay, I said, okay, you are the president. I should be the vice president. I should be when he saw crowd I brought, he relegated me to be one of them. And I said, no, I left the fellowship. The fellowship is cut anyway. But that's definition. That's in my childish days. So what be the idea of my required fellowship, a partnership? What do I uniquely bring to a partnership? Is it network? Is it skill? Is it leadership? Is it money? Number three, what kind of partner do I need to complement my weakness? Now let's look at value assessment now. What is my value proposition that makes me attractive for networking or partnership? About area of commitment assessment. Am I willing to document agreement formally? Am I ready to invest relationship and business partnership with diligence? Am I ready to invest in a relationship and business partnership with diligence? Know this, networking lifts, partnership multiplies. Networking will lift you, partnership will multiply you. So a strong network expands your world, raises your standard, and exposes you to knowledge, insights, opportunities, and influence. A good partnership empowers you. It empowers your ideas, strengthens execution, reduces risk, and increases your profits. So your journey to wealth will require the right people, the right relationship, the right agreement, the right partnership. So no one becomes great alone. The destiny of wealth is built on relationship. This is where we draw the curtain today. I want to believe you enjoyed this class. I want to believe that all that you have learned, you will apply them, you appropriate them, you put them into practice. Because time waits for no man. What you are learning, be intentional. Don't say, this one is too much, this one is too long. I was in a training last year on financial training. We did 28 courses of 40 minutes minimum online on YouTube. 28 courses. 28 on finances. We were taught by a woman. So If you are not serious about your life, if you can watch a movie of 1 hour, 1 hour, 30 minutes, 2 hours, but you can't watch videos of things that will improve your life, that shows you're not serious about your life. So you have to be intentional. And when you are listening attentively, write down, jot things down, listen to it over and over again. Get the manual, just 1,000, and the book, 5,000 for the School of Wealth book. I believe this will turn your life around. And for the mentorship, everybody should be on board. Don't deceive yourself. I know it all. Nobody knows it all. We all are learning. We all are learning. We all have an area of strength. This is my own area of strength. I have a voice I can learn to you on this. I have practiced. I have failed. I have risen. I have done my part. I know what works and what does not work. I can assist you. So we're going to be having a live class on Sunday. So we talk about mentorship and how you be part of it. And we continue to have more classes. And where we need to do physical class, we'll let you know. I want you to be on board. Invite your friend to this training. This training will continue even after this week. Probably from time to time. For those who have not been part of it, continue to bring them from time to time. Invite your friends to join probably the next class, next training. This training will end this week. Another one may come up next week or upper week. From time like at least every month we have at least two trainings like that, weekly trainings. This School of Wealth Creation training shall be with you. All right, stay blessed. See you next time. See you on Sunday. On Sunday, to be precise. Stay blessed. If you want to ask any question, you can ask it through the WhatsApp number that sent you a message or through the WhatsApp group if you have access. Stay blessed.